We have coming up Chanukah. Chanukah is one of the best times that we have, where we have a yontif, which really has a lot of serious thoughts behind it, but yet on the exterior, it is pressure-free, right? There's like not a lot of rules, and it's just fun and nice and festive and no pressure, except for when Tati's trying to light it on the right zman and the right time. Other than that, it's basically a stress-free yontif. And it's one of the best times to be makarev people to Yiddishkeit. They come into the house, and there's nice food there. There's donuts. People like donuts. It's like not a very deep thing. We don't say, oh, don't bring this in and don't bring that in. You can pretty much bring whatever you want. And we sit around, and we're nice to each other. It's a very nice time to bring people back into saying that this religion, hey, this is not so bad. They still may find certain other Yom Tovim a little bit tense, but at least, there's one time a year. So we have a lot of experience here over the last many, many years, more than a decade, of how to win over that our kids should want to come and participate. And sometimes this plan works right away. Sometimes it works for next year. But we're going to do it now, and we're going to hope it works for this year. If not, by next year, Mitzvah Shem, it'll work. The idea is as follows. Every single night for the 8 days, every single kid gets a gift. Wrapped up, gets a gift. These gifts could be a 99-cent store gift for normal kids. Could be an amazing savings gift. It does not need to be expensive. And everybody should get the type of thing that they're going to like, a nice little gift. And the kid as well is going to get a nice little gift. This creates a very festive atmosphere where the kids are all going to be saying, oh, this twisted parenting thing is not so bad. It's kind of nice to have a brother, cuckoo brother. This works out, it's good for me. We're getting gifts 8 days, right? And we are going to show 8 days, 8 gifts for each kid. Even if the kip is not there, so then we keep it there wrapped up and we take a picture and of everybody holding their gifts. Your gift is here. It's waiting for you when you want to come pick it up. Now, what happens is usually this year, but if not by next year, they are naturally going to be looking forward to Chanukah. Because Chanukah is a time that everybody's happy, nobody's angry, nobody's tense, everybody's festive, everybody's enjoying the gifts, we get a nice little meal. It's a very harmless time. Even though Purim also has its attraction because everybody's drunk and loose and dressing up like crazy people and they feel more comfortable, but there's also a certain tension with that, and it's also very quick. Over here, there's nothing to read, there's no Megillah, there's no major act, there's nothing. It's just you light it, it's cute, it's very, very nice. Now, in their mind, a lot of kids, which is crazy, they like kratzmach. A lot of them want bushes and they want trees and stuff like that. And they look at it and they say, oh, that looks like a nice thing because they got this little tree and everybody gets a gift. So we're going to show them that our holidays are even better because we have 8 days of that. And of course, this is the furthest thing from the pnimis of the yontif. There's so much tifkeit. If you learn the Siva Shalom on Chanukah, it's so beautiful. It's the Chag of Bitachon, and there's all levels of depth. But on the surface, we got to just, they have their holiday season, and we have our holiday season. We have to make ours better. And we can. 8 days of gifts for everybody is very festive. It does not need to be expensive gifts. Doesn't need to be. You try to get each kid a wow in the 99-cent store or the Amazing Savings or some whatever. A lot of times you get stuff that you're going to get anyway because you know that they're going to need knapsacks or maybe winter clothing. You can get gloves for everybody or earmuffs for everybody. Sometimes you get just nice things because it's hard to find 8 days. But basically, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to have low anxiety, right? Low anxiety. Really, on the whole Chanukah, the only one pressure is Erev Shabbos, which is always a disaster. It's like, who thought of this? Everything has to happen but that's the only time that people get nervous. I remember that Erev Chanukah where I planned it out like a military operation where I'm going to light and then we're going to go to shul and back and I'm going to light and everything's going to go, and I mamish had it worked out. It's very, very tense. Erev Shabbos is very tense. And I mamish, like Hashem mamish just laughed at me. Never happened before. I took a light, and as I went to put in the glass thing, it shattered in my hands. Oil and blood everywhere, and I said, okay, that's it, I give up. It's hard to juggle that time. It's always tense, but you could set it up earlier, try what you can. Besides for that, There's no tension. It's full of relaxation. Everybody loves each other. Everybody likes each other. Just have a good time. Maybe invite some people over, and it's just play dreidel, and that's it. So this is an opportunity that we have to try to introduce our children that Judaism is not all that bad. Make sure that you don't add tension or pressure, because then you lose the whole thing. Okay?